Well, I hope you enjoy your internship, dude. See you soon, dude. I didn't know how to press start or press play. Is everyone just talking to each other? Okay, there we go. This seems so cinematic. I do appreciate the Saiko and Xinghui is in like the it's like the Marvel logo. Oh, the song's called Barracuda. Wow.
本日はお忙しい中、RGG Thank you very much to coming to this event, RGG Summit Summer 2023 and thank you very much for watching the stream too. She's gonna be the host today. さて、昨年9月に開催
Let's see if I can put up the subtitles.
was in September last year. RGG Summit Summer 2023と題しまして、龍が如くスタジオから今後発売されるタイトルについての
I remember that when we were watching this on the Sega channel, the audio still needed to, was still needing to be fixed, and the subtitling needed to be fixed as well.
それではまずはじめに龍が如くスタジオ代表、そして First of all, we'd like to introduce representative and よりご挨拶申し上げます。 Producer of RGG Studio, どうぞステージにお越しください。Masayoshi Yokoyama-san, please welcome him to the stage. Alright, so he is the Masayoshi Yokoyama-san.
こんにちは。
Hello.
Sorry, I'm just gonna turn this up a little bit.
Thank you very much for watching our
今日は
RGG
ですね、
Summit
龍が如く
2023.
世界で名を消した男
Today
と
we
龍
will
が
be
如く
talking
リーグの
about
最新情報について
Yakuza Like a
キャス
Dragon
トの方
7,
と
Like a
交えて
Dragon Gaiden, A Man Who Erased His Name, and also Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth.
語るかもしれませんが、それぐらいの
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that was a surprise even for when
5 minutes and we'll be
it came
going
up.
ahead and giving you
よろしくお願い
guys
し
more
ます。
information with the
さあ
cast.
横山さん、昨年に引き続き2回目の RGG サミットとなりましたが、本日は発表する内容が盛りだくさんだ
And
と
we
聞い
heard
ており
that
ま
there's
す。
a lot of announcements.
まあそうですね。
Yeah,
まあ去年
that's right,
の
that's right.
9月
So last year,
16
September, we had our first RGG Summit.
ことをやらせ
And
てい
did
ただい
kind of
て、
like our first
まあその時
show.
は去年は
And
龍が如く
first,
維新
last
極み
year, I think we
まあゲーム内容
did Like a Dragon
も
Ishin.
タイトルとしての存在という形で龍が如くセブンガイ
And
デン
also we
名を消した男と
announced
龍が
just
如
the
く
title,
発
Like
表
a
させていただ
Dragon,
きましたが、
Yakuza Like a Dragon's
まあそこから9
Gaiden,
ヶ月間ですか。
and also
黙り
Yakuza
に黙って
8, and now we're
や
calling
ってまい
it
り
Like
ま
a
したが、
Dragon Infinite Wealth.
はい、
However, now finally we can
出せる範囲で
reveal
皆
more
様に
information
お
that
伝えできれば
not
と
all of it, but the ones that we can reveal
横山さん
today
のお
will
話
be
もあ
love
り
to
ました
talk
が、
about the game.
全くこれまで情報が
So
出
as
て
you
いな
said,
かったんですが、
since
こ
the
こ
last
に来て
announcement,
突
there
然
was
の
not
2
much
作品の
info
映
came
像
out.
公開ということで、
And
ファンの皆さん
we're gonna be seeing a
も
lot
とても
more
驚
today.
いていらっしゃるんでは
They're
ないでしょう
excited for
か。
まあ驚いてもらう
Yeah,
ように
probably the fans are surprised, but we
作ってなかったわ
actually
けじゃないんです
plan
よ
to make you guys
開
surprised.
発は
So
ね順調に
yes,
進
the
んでいる
development is actually going
まあ今日
smoothly.
ちょっとご視聴いただいている方はわからないと思うんです
I
会
think
場
for
ちょっ
the
と広
people
いんで
who's
あの
watching this
珍しく
doesn't
ユースタのメンバ
know
ー
exactly,
若
but
いの中心に
the stage
100
is
人ぐらい
pretty
呼ん
big.
でますけ
Yeah,
ど
the
And
venue
we
is
actually
very
have
big.
a lot of
ク
people
リエイ
are
ターは多
here.
分自分たちが作ったものを早く出したくてしょうが
Probably
ない
the creator, the devs really want to just release and show you guys what exactly what we have in
画面の向
the
こうの方
oven.
に伝わればいいなと
So hopefully this excitement could be passed
さあ
on
そし
to
て
the
今日
people
はまず
who's
どちら
watching
の
too.
タイトルからご紹介いただけ
So
るんで
which
しょうか。
title are you going to
先に出る方から
introduce
So
行きたい
first,
と思
we're
います
gonna
はい
be announcing,
龍河如く
giving you more information about the one that's gonna be
見ればと
releasing
思います
first.
では
Yakuza
まず
Like a Dragon,
先日公開され
Gaiden,
た
A Man
ト
Who
レーラーの方を
Erased the name. Here's the trailer.
That's not the trailer.
Welcome to your personal port, Captain.
I was lied to. Oh, okay. I actually get to hear this for the first time properly.
それで今回の指令はあなた好みの単純な力仕事です。ある人物を警護していただきます。頼みましたよ。コードネーム上流。
It's weird to know that he's gonna become a spy or something like that.
お待たせしてしまって。
トラブル発生。車はまだか。
到着まで3分。何があった？
お前らも今回り右すりゃ無事に帰れる。さもなきゃこれから起きることは全部お前らの選んだ結果
I feel like this is a cut. Oh, it only went up to 1080. So this might be the same trailer as we had earlier. Also, how is he so spry for someone so old? Never stop fighting. Also, he looks like one of the guys from World Order. I have no
俺
name.
に名はない
I did want like a straight up. It's coming out this year, which is crazy. That's 2 Yakuza games in 1 year.
はい、映像をご覧いただきましたけれども、
Thank you very much.
かなり気になる点も
There are a
多
lot
い
of
ところで
things
は
that
あ
I
り
want to
ます
ask
が、
about.
まずですね、主人公の桐生一
First of
馬
all,
のこうビジュアルが
The main
ちょっとい
character
つもと違
Kiryu
うので
Kazuma
はない
looks
か
a
という
little
ことが
different.
気になり
His
まして、
outfit
ちょっと渋めのファッションに
looks like he's
Nothing
wearing
is in
their
there.
classy kind of dandy
あ
suit.
の
Yeah,
龍
exactly.
河如くセブンガイデン名を消した男
So, like a
で
dragon,
まあタイトルになりますけ
Gaiden,
ど
A
今
Man
回
Who
の
Erased
桐
His
生一馬っ
Name.
てまさに名を消した男
So Kiryu Kazuma
So then
is a man who actually lost his
龍
name.
河如く
What that means is in
まで
Yakuza
プレイ
6,
されたユーザーの方だ
for
と
people who
お
played
分かりだと
Yakuza
思うん
series
です
up
けど
to
まあ
6,
6の最後
if you know, after
桐生は
at the end of
まあ
Yakuza
生き
6,
ていちゃいけない人間という
Kiryu
か
Kazuma
自分の存在を
is
隠していくという
supposed
こと
to
で
not be
代わりに
living. He's supposed to be dead, so
まあ
that's why he doesn't
家
have
族
a
を
name
守るみたいな
to protect his
決断をするわけで
loved
で
ones.
実
That's
は
why
桐
he
生一馬
can't
は
show his
いない
name.
んですよ
So
で
that's why.
その桐生一馬のまあかつて桐生一馬だった男と
Like a man who
の
previously
描か
was
れた
known
作
as
品に
Kiryu
なるの
Kazuma.
で
So it's the
いつ
story
も通り
about
の
him.
グレーのスーツを
So
着て
that's why he's
会社
not
と
wearing the
桐生は
classic red
この
shirt,
作品の
gray
中に
suits, but a different outfit.
まあ今ちょっとその
So
Can't get rid of him. That's basically what I'm hearing.
he's actually an agent from a secret organization.
まあちょっと
So
これあれですよ
He's a spy. Oh, so they did confirm he's a spy.
not
Right.
like wearing some
一応これ桐
like
生
flamboyant,
真剣に
like the
変装してる
crazy.
あ、これ変装
But
した
he's
状態
wearing more like a dark
誰もわかんない
suit.
ですよ桐生
He's trying to, act like he can't
Yeah.
expose himself, so that's why no one can tell because he's wearing a sunglass and black suit. No one can tell that he's Kiryu Kazuma. So that's why he wearing
あの
a
まあ
suit
とあ
like
る
that.
組織とかとある事件っていうのも
Does
こ
the
う一体どんなエピソード
organization
になるかっていうのが
and the
楽しみなん
incident?
ですけれども、
She's
これ
very
ゲー
excited
ムプ
about
レイ
them.
の方でもこれまでの龍が如く
But
シリー
also
ズ
in
の
the
アクションと
gameplay in
は
the video,
異なるも
it
のがた
looks
くさん入
like
っているという
there
こ
was
と
a
ですね。
different
まあ
game
先ほどの映像にも
fighting
少し入って
style
ましたけど
Yeah,
from
that's
the
right.
previous season.
とか
That's
い
right.
わゆるこう喧嘩的な
So usually Kiryu Kazuma has that street fighting, Yakuza style fighting, punch, kick,
そうですね。ちょ
throw
っと見た
stuff.
ことのないような
But
能
there
力
was a little more different
能
thing that
力では
showed.
ないんですけ
but it's not like a skill that he has, but he actually has some kind of spy actions.
Spy
element in this
actions.
game too. So today, I would like to showcase cool battles. Actually, this video was recorded yesterday.
So this
Oh wow,
video
this is fairly recent.
Exactly. So let's go ahead and show the two styles of the battle actions. So first, one video. Let's go.
Okay, I didn't know they were gonna. Yeah, his that battle style is still very. Oh, okay, there's his iconic kick. This is the same scene we saw. Oh, okay. Wow. Oh, there's his iconic kick. Wow, is he more brutal? Is he killing people?
はい、こちら今ご覧いただいたのが
Yakuza style.
So
Oh,
this
okay.
video showed the Oryu style, the Yakuza style.
So
Battle
Yakuza
action.
style usually, so Oryu is the actual tattoo that's shown in Kiryu's back. So that's why we call it Oryu style, aka the Yakuza style. So what I'm saying about this is like the street fighting style. You know, it's most of it is like physical contact action is the main style of this.
Okay, I thought we were gonna see
If you
the
have
spy
played
one
a lot of
first.
the Yakuza series, it's the classic, the fighting style of Kiryu. But there's one more different battle action. Let's go ahead and show that video right now.
He's very defensive. This that must be some strong thread. Oh wait, is it counter? Send in the drones. Oh, this was so funny. No, stop it. We'll go back. Oh, sorry. Oh, I just thought that was funny. He doesn't kill anyone.
こちらは先ほどとはかなり違った
That looked
雰囲気
really,
です
really
ね
different from the other style.
So yes, this is the new battle action, the agent style. So if you've seen spy movies, there's a lot of the gadgets. So he will be using these gadgets to fight against enemies. So in the released announced trailers that we've shown, there were like some couple wire actions already. But now that you saw, there was drones too. So you can send drones too, and you can actually confuse the enemies, and then you can so it's more for fighting against multiple enemies.
I mean, if he stays in Kamurocho
Efficiently.
and stays in Sotonburi, of course he's gonna get recognized.
So kind of added this battle action to match the style of story of this game. So Yakuza series was always about Kiryu Kazuma being the solo main character. So I wanted to kind of showcase another new style of the battle action in this game and have
ちょ
player
っとか
enjoy.
なりね、雲の糸を使ったような能力ですとか
Oh, these wired action looks like the spider webs.
かなり多彩な能力なん
It
だ
looks very interesting with all the new gadgets too.
So the one thing that we actually have one focused and important in mind in the Yakuza series is because we're fighting, it takes place in a city, so we're fighting in the city. So you want to use like anything that's around in the city, like bicycles, signs, and be able to uniquely use those in different situations. And that's why that in recent series, like all the other series, you were able to do that. But now you can use the wire and bring those signs or objects. So
It still says Club Sega.
battles like strategy has
It still says Club Sega in the
updated
background.
with this agent style as well.
I wonder if Bamco is gonna be like the name change on the building.
Thank you very much for explaining a lot about the battle actions. And I think fans are very curious about where it takes place, the story.
Yeah, yeah. So if you see, some people have realized probably, but yes, it is taking place in the city. So this story, so it takes place after 3 years after the Yakuza 6, and also there like stages that showed up around there too, the previous games, and also Yokohama as well. But
Oh,
the
so
main
Yokohama's gonna
location
appear?
would be the Sotenbori. Probably, if you think about why. So the story is about Japan's ultimate like Yakuza organization takes place in the story too. So that's why we wanted to have this Sotenbori.
I think a lot of fans are very familiar with Sotenbori. And also in the video that was shown earlier, I feel like I've seen it in Yakuza 2. There was this golden castle in the video.
So, yeah, sorry if we're talking about all the previous series. But, probably some people who there are some people who haven't played yet. Apologies. However, so like the golden castle, like an Osaka castle kind of style.
Is this Osaka castle?
Well, something that's really similar to that.
I really appreciate that. It's similar to Osaka Castle.
And it also seems like the area around the castle looks like casino and all those like fancy buildings. Would you tell us a little bit about that?
We wanted to showcase that we have stages like this as well. So I wanted, it's like a it's an area that kind of looks like a miniature city. Like if you look at the picture, you can kind of tell a lot of it, huh? So, you can see Colosseum in, too. So well, anyway, there's a lot of
Yeah.
interesting sites here.
And also, I want to know a little bit about the character who was sitting on the top of the tower.
Oh yeah, it was in the trailers too. So that guy in the blue suit is a really, really important character in this game, but it seems like a lot of people are talking. It seems like they really want to show up,
Like
come on
their
stage
guest?
right now. So let's go ahead and have our guests over and talk about the
それで
characters.
は今作に登場されるキャストの方々をお呼びいたし
So
ます。
please welcome all the
ま
guests.
ずお一人目は桐
First
生一馬役
will
を演
be
じられます黒田孝也さんです。
Takaya
黒田
Kuroda,
さん
Of
who's
course.
playing the role of Kiryu Kazuma.
Of
Please
course.
welcome him onto the stage.
Reprising his role. I can't see it being anybody else at this point. I hope he never
love
goes
his
and gets into
style.
a scandal or
さあ
anything
続
like
き
that.
まして
He looks cool.
8代目近江連合直参渡瀬組若頭
We haven't actually seen this character, Kosei Shishido.
Next
本
up,
宮康和
we'll
さんで
have
す
the
本宮
lieutenant
さ
of
ん
the
ス
Watase
テージにお
family
越しく
and
ださい
Omi Alliance subsidiary, Shishido Gose. We have Motomiya Yasukaze-san voicing that character.
続きまして8代目近江連合直参渡瀬組若頭鶴野結城役を演じられます山口義
Will
之
be
さんです
Yoshiyuki
山
Yamaguchi,
口さん
who's
どうぞ
playing
ステ
the
ージにお
role
越しくだ
of
さい
Yuki Tsuruno Yuki, a captain of Watase family, an Omi Alliance subsidiary.
最後に
And last
蒼
but
天
not
堀の
least,
何でもや赤目役を演じられます
Person
フ
who
ァー
will
ス
be
トサマーウ
voicing
イカさん
Akame,
です
who
ウイカ
will
さん
be the
どうぞステージにお
Sotenbori's
越しく
jack
だ
of
さ
all
い
trade. First Summer Uika.
I'm guessing first summer Uika is a idol in Japan.
Alright, so all the
豪
guests
華な
are
新キャストの皆さ
on
ん
the
にお
stage.
揃いいただきました改めて
Thank you
盛
very
大な
much
拍手を
for
お送り
coming
く
to
だ
the stage.
さい
Great a round of applause for all the guests.
さあそれでは皆様椅子におかけくだ
Please
さい
take a seat.
It is fairly late here, admittedly. God damn it. Okay, I get it. God. Really? It did say the Watase. Okay.
さてここからはゲストの皆さんにお話を伺ってまいり
So
たい
now
と
we'd
思い
like to
ます
ask some
まず
questions
黒
to
田
our
さん
guests.
にお伺いしたいんですけれど
First,
も
to
昨年の
Kuroda-san.
発表に続き6月9日にトレーラー公開となりましたけれどもファンの皆様からは
So
ど
what
んな
was
反
fans'
響があったんでしょう
reaction
か
after the trailer that was shown on June 9th?
ね、6で一旦、
So, like, you
終
know,
わった感じになっていた
Yakuza,
ので
like the story ended. My character story ended at Yakuza 6. So, but then all of our fans
What is it,
were
Gaiden
really
について
like
Right.
rejoiced when the trailer popped up.
桐生が出てくるということは
Now that
どういう
Kiryu
ゲー
is
ム
coming
システムなのっていうの
A
を
lot of
結構聞か
people
れたりし
had
ます。
a question saying, "What kind of game system would
龍
it
が
be
如く6
now that
以
Kiryu's
降およそ
back?"
7年ぶり
うん
にこう桐生の新たな物語が
So it
描
has
かれ
been
るのはこ
7
の外伝
years
なんですけれども
since the
どんなお気持ちで
Like a
演じられたん
Dragon
でしょう
6, Yakuza 6,
うん
and there was going to be another story about Kiryu.
回
So what did you
い
feel
つも
about
これ
that?
言ってることなんですけど、
So,
これでラストかなと思って。
Now, like I feel like every question that I'm asked, I always feel like this is gonna be my last time to play Kiryu.
Makes
And
sense.
especially when we finished Yakuza 6, that was like the
ど
end
う
of
して
his
もこ
story.
の作品、
But
この後桐生一馬が好きなんで、
but I really
ただ
love
単純
the
にまた
character
桐生
Kiryu
一馬の
Kazuma,
人生を演じることができるっていう
and being
こ
given
と
a
に対
chance
する喜
again
びが
to play out,
what
act
the-
out Kiryu Kazuma's life again, and is such a happy thing.
また桐生を演じら
I'm
れる
able
っていう
to
喜び。
act Kiryu Kazuma again and just
す
happy
ごい
about
気合
it.
入ってましたよで
And
も
he's like,
順番
yo,
的に
he
は
had,
実は龍が
he was
如く
really
エイ
psyched
ト
about
そう
it.
ですね。
のが先なんですよ音声取ってるのは
So actually, we
去年の
recorded the voice of
ご説明しましたけど龍が如く
Yakuza
エイトを作ってる
or Like a
最中
Dragon
に
Infinite
やっ
Wealth
ぱり桐
first.
生のこ
うん
の至るまでの過程を
After
描くゲーム化する必要があるな
released,
ということで
we recorded all the audio. We started developing
後で
Yakuza or Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth.
はいはい。
台本も
Then we decided we need to actually go ahead and show what kind of story Kiryu had while 7 was happening.
の
And
話
that's
知って
when
る
we
わけじゃない
started
は
recording.
い。だけど
So they did
例えば
Infinite Wealth first, and then they did Gaiden?
Kuroda-san now
だ
talking
から
about,
こうずっと
but we
年を
had
取って
Yakuza
きた
Zero
桐生を
too,
演じなが
right?
ら、また若かりし
It seems like we would be able to act
役者
out
さんとか声優さん
young
は
Ya-
そういうのって
Kiryu Kazuma
面白
too.
みを感じるんじゃないですか。
And as an actor, I feel like all actors
はいちょっとさ
really
で演じる
happy or interested, like
ありがとうご
feels
ざいます。さあ続いて
en-
本宮さんにお話
enjoy
をお伺いしたい
acting
と思い
out
ます。
different aged
ま
characters
ずは
of
率
their
直にです
own
ね、オファー
characters.
を受けた時のお気
To
持ちと
Motomiya-san,
演じられました獅
would
子
you
郎という
tell us
キ
a
ャラ
little
クター
bit
について
about how you
ご
felt
感想を教えていただけますか？
when you actually got the offer first, and also about your character, Shishida?
Mm.
It's like if you say the Yakuza series, it's like one of the legendary game series. So when we first got the offer, I really always wanted to be in it for sure. But then I was first contemplating, is it? Do I really have the right to like voice? Like, am I even ready? And I actually asked to like my friends, like, should I really take the offer? But and my senpai has been in this game as well, so I just had all these thoughts in my mind. It
Mm.
took me. I asked for some time to decide, and I like swallowed. I just psyched up and decided I will take the role.
最近あまり動きのないような役
character
を、役者の方でやることが多かったんで、
So actually, as an actor, I was playing a lot of these side roles recently. So
Mm.
all of a sudden now getting like this big role of a main role of a show or game. So
本
I
宮さんは
put
日本
all
統
my
一
strength
などの
in
総
acting
合
now.
プロデュースも手掛けられて
So,
いらっ
Motomiya-san,
しゃって
you're
制
also
作
the
側
general
の視点と
producer
いう
for
のもお持
Yakuza
ちだと
shows
思う
in
んです
Japan.
けれども、こ
Um,
の龍が如くというシリーズに関しては
with the
こちらの
production
視
point
点
of
から
view,
どんな
as a
ふうに感
producer,
じていらっしゃいますか？
how do you feel and what do you think about like a Dragon series?
So yeah, I have made the show called Nihon Toitsu for 10 years.
いろんなところとコラボさせ
And
てい
did
た
a
だ
lot
い
of
たり、
we did a lot of collaboration with like different
プラット
places.
フォームで仕事をしたりするんですけ
Like,
ど、
and
長く続いている作品に共通していることがあ
and
りま
there's
して、
like one
それは
thing
必
that's
ず
similarity
制作サイドの
across
方
all
が作
these
品に愛情を持ってい
shows
る
or games
っていう、
Mm.
has been
もうこの一
a
点の
long time.
共通があって
And there's always like someone
この
who
現場に来させていただいて、
they actually have like a
今
heart
うち
to
の
the
横山さん
game
をはじ
series.
め、
And
制
we
作
have
陣
like
の
talked
に
and
対する
played
愛
with
情っていうのは
Yoko
It's a bit hard to keep up with them because the audio is still a bit low
So much
for the translator.
一人の
and
愛情を
seeing
持って仕事をしている現場だったり、
Also, all the characters speak very low.
Like each person puts their heart and soul in this
最初にお会いした時から
game. So
な
it
んか
felt like
役者さんと初
working
め
with
てお
them
会いす
was
る時って
great.
やっぱその役柄の話とかが多いじゃないですか。
So when we talk to
本
these
宮さんとは
actors,
なんか
we always talk about like what kind of acting or like we always talk about acting usually. But then every time I talk with Motomiya-san, we always talk about how it is like to be a
報告
producer
じゃないですけど
all the
こ
time.
ういう
So they would
お互い
tell
まあ
me
その
like,
いわ
oh,
ゆる
we're doing this kind of show,
あの
producing a show like this, and then
Mm.
while
ま
I
あそ
talk
ういうとこ
about
ろも
producing
いろ
the
いろ
game
共有させていただいて勉強させてい
いやもうこちらこ
share
そ
ideas
長く
and be able to
続ける
study
大変さっていうのもあるんで
with him.
From each
その
other.
辺のことも
They shared a lot of stories
ご教示いただい
and
て
they shared like how they do their work.
質問させていただいて
I think the guy has it worst because he has to translate for all the males, and
We're able
the
to
woman
study.
translator is only translating for one
Shared our
or
opinions.
two females, which I don't think that is the best way of handling it. RGG, if you're watching, please make sure you fix that in future.
This role is a little bit different
Like,
than
share the
other
role.
roles that you usually
懐かしいなと思いながらやらせていただきました
Motomiya was like, yeah, actually, like it was more of a roles that I used to do back in the day, and I felt like pretty nostalgic when I was
お話
acting
を伺いたい
this
と思
role.
います。
To
山
Yamaguchi-san.
口さんが演じられている鶴野という
So this character you're
キャラクターは
playing in the game,
豪
Tsuruno,
快なキャラクターというよりはどちらかというと
it's
知的な
more
印象を受けるキャラクター
intellectual
だと思うん
than
ですけども
eccentric.
こう演じられてどんな感想をお
What
持
do
ち
you
になりま
think?
したか？
What do you think about your
本
character?
来は
Usually,
知的なキャラなんです
Kuroda-san actually talked about like actually Yamaguchi-san is more intellectual than eccentric usually.
あだから本当
He's
は
whispering something into his ear.
本当の役をされてますけど
So like usually he play out all these crazy eccentric
ご本人からおっしゃってい
character
ただいて
in
大丈夫です。
those shows, but
You know that you can
find-
talk.
Oh, actually, okay. So yeah, most of the work that work, it's usually people who goes wild and crazy. So this time around, like if I, to be honest,
黒田さんよりセリフが多い
like
I think I have more lines than Kiru and Kuroda-san this time.
Oh wow,
セリフ量
that's gonna be strange.
いただいた時に本当に
so when I first,
大丈夫
it
か
was
な
like when I actually got this in the actual script, it was like, you sure Yokoyama-san? I have so much
シ
lines
ナ
than him.
リオを読まれてどんな印象を受けられたんでしょうか？
What did you think when you actually read the script first?
So first, when I first got the offer, it was like, really? The Yakuza series? Whoa. Since, like, I usually do a lot of the actions. First, I thought I was offered as a motion actor. But then I was like, then I was told, like, oh, you're the voice. I was like, oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness.
How was the recording?
I was like, yeah, it was pretty smooth. Because like, so the characters they will be acting is using the Kansai dialect,
Hmm.
but you guys are not from Kansai, right? So that's why I feel like they might have a little bit of struggling while acting those, but they were doing great.
Hmm.
Are you guys actually used to speaking Kansai dialect?
Oh, we're not.
それこそさっきお話しした日本統一も僕ら関西人の設定だったんですけど
So as I said, I'm doing the producer for this Yakuza show in Japan. So all the characters in the shows are talking in Kansai dialect.
やりきっていただいてすごく感謝をしています。
But yeah, so I'm really glad that they were able to pull off the Kansai
ウイ
dialect.
カさんにもお話をお伺いしたいと思います。
So now we want to ask
ウイカ
Uika-san.
は今作で実施されていた生キャバ嬢オーディションにエントリー
So if I'm not wrong, I think you applied for this cabaret audition for this game. Is it correct?
So actually, during COVID, I first played the Yakuza series for the first time and actually played Yakuza Like a Dragon at first. But then when I first played, I started playing the Yakuza series, and then since then I only talk about the Yakuza series on the radio, TV shows. I felt like the Yakuza series has opened up a different world to me.
Hmm. No, that's really
When
cute.
I heard about the cabaret audition, I was like, I really want to be in it. I really want to be in the games. So that's why I applied for the cabaret auditions.
Oh.
I was like, actually, yes, we did get the get the
Application.
application.
ちょうどその頃ですね。
And actually,
脚本のこの
we
やっていただくキャラ
were writing
ができてきて、
the
合う
character that
人
we
って
actually
Uika-san
asked Uika to do. We started
です
writing
け
the
ど
script,
まあエン
but
トリーは
then
してきてるので、
and we actually were having her image when she was when this character,
その直前
and
で
then we saw her application.
じゃあ先にオファーが
じゃあオファーっていうか
So
この
that's why before we accept those auditions, we sent an offer
ちょっとやっぱ
first.
時期的に
But then
そのなかなか連絡があれだったんで
also because it was like at the end of the year, so it was hard to
だから
reach
聞いたんですよ
reach.
オーディションの現場で
So
これ事務所って知ってますって僕ら
so that's why when during audition we ask Uika saying like, hey, does your agency know about you're here? And she's like,
だからこの
yeah, no, I'm here all alone by myself. So
No
I-
matter what my agency says, I want to play this part. That's what she said at the audition.
But then
Oh, wow.
we already gave an offer to her agency about this character. So we wanted to tell her that during the audition first, but then I guess we didn't want to.
But the grand prix of this audition will be on Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth, right?
I was like, yes. So, and she's like, what about me then? Am I gonna show up in Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth? And he's like, no, you're not.
Oh no.
Like, see, I wanted to be in
In
like
the new
yeah,
one.
yeah, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth too. But I'm actually really honored to be able to be part of this game. Like,
I like her. I like her candidness. It's actually so cool.
they're like, what do you mean raw audition, raw cabaret audition? So in Japanese they were saying nama kaba audition, which means live action cabaret audition. So you won't be in there as a 3D character, but actually as a live action video feed as a cabaret audition, as a cabaret in the game. Oh, so I actually worked with him recently with one of the show as a fisherman, and so that's why really interesting. Oh, and then now just like yeah, she was talking about I want to be in the Yuga Gotoku too, or Yakuza series too, and then he was like, yeah, after working with a lot of other actors, I get it. I get like people messaging me saying Uika-san wants to show up in Yakuza. Uika-san wants to be in Yakuza series from all around, and then actually told saying, if you keep on saying that, it might be a bad effect to actually be offered this role. So after hearing that, Uika-san was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't be too eager to be wanting to be in the Yakuza.
So you love this series so much, and now you're in it. So
Oh, that's
How's
cute.
your opinions towards the game change?
It's like
That's really cute.
I'm just completely like a pure fan. So being in it, like being in the game, like I would just be like, oh, this is how you do this game. Oh, this is how you actually get me in the game, and just seeing all these things feels everything was so new to me, and I'm just super just excited and happy to
やっ
just
ぱ
be
皆
part
さ
of
ん
it.
そうなんですよ。実際に開発のフロアの中に入って、
So like it's actually everybody has like the same reaction. Like the moment they all come into the developer room and everybody has like similar reaction.
The
It's like,
studio is just great. It's just amazing.
it's like as a small, I played Kung Fu Spartan X Kung Fu when I was a kid, and just played a game back in the kid, and just seeing seeing like the game developing world that I loved as a kid, and just seeing the studio like, oh, this is the place that the magics are made, and just kind of really surprised me.
And also, they're very surprised about how many cameras they actually had in the studio.
They had like 50, and it's like, yeah, that's we record your body from all around to make the computer graphics, the 3D avatar for this.
And also the thickness of the script. They print it for the papers.
And the script is just so big, and I couldn't even put it in the bag, and I felt like just carrying it might destroy my shoulders. And
Wow.
I actually did not. So all the people's scripts are written in this whole script, but I didn't want to read everybody else's script because I want to enjoy the game purely. Like as an actor, probably I should look at all the other people's lines, but as a fan, I was like, I don't want to see. It's like no spoilers, please.
When Yokoyama-san tried to tell her what happened in 8, Ueka-san was actually trying to not to hear.
Yeah, like no, please, I'm trying to enjoy the game. Like I'm trying to avoid any kind of spoiler.
It's very sweet.
And
It's
also
so
at the end of
sweet.
the video, there was another person. Unfortunately, he could not come to the event today, but we got the video message from him. So please check it out.
ご覧ください. This is not his video. Stop it.
RGG サミットをご覧の皆さん、
Hello.
今回3代目西垂誉を演じたキム・ジェームです。世界中から愛されている
Himuro
今回
the third?
出演することができて大変嬉しく思っています。少し前に来日して作品の収録をしたんですけど、
Yeah.
今まで僕は声優としてのゲームキャラクターとしての作業もしたことがなくて、すごく新鮮で刺激的な楽しい作業でした。僕の出演シーンを少しだけちょっと拝見させていただいたんですけど、すごく迫力のある、あとリアルな感じの作品が出てて、もう個人的にもすごくワクワクしています。皆さんとゲームの中でお会いできること、僕も心から待っております。龍が如くセブン、ガイデン、名を消した男、期待してください。ありがとうございます。キム・ジェイクでした。
It's so quiet. Homare Nishitani the third.
So that was a video message from Kim Jae-ok-san. Thank you very much for the video. And Yokoyama-san, would you tell us a bit about this character played by Kim Jae-ok-san?
Like, if you look at the trailer at the end, like he was like sitting at the top of the castle with the blue suits in the trailer, and he is
In real life, he's wearing green.
His character Nishitane Homare, but he actually showed Nishitane Homare. The name Nishitane Homare actually showed up as well. But this name is he's a different Nishitane Homare Nishitani than the Nishitari Homare from Yakuza 0, he's the third. The name gets passed on by generation, so he has got that name and called the third
Nishitani.
So it's the same name, but it's a different character, right?
Exactly.
Who is Homori Nishitani in the third in in Yakuza 0?
In the gameplay, I want people to pay attention to what kind of story.
Oh, that's who Nishitani is. I was wondering why the hell I'd heard his name, but
Would you
damn.
be able to tell us whether he's the enemy or the ally?
So he's the guy who appears in Yakuza 0 as one of the fights that inspire Majima's personality types.
He said, "I don't have a name." You won't go off continuing saying, "Then let's go have a drink," right? So that obviously in the trailer it was like an enemy, but I can't give you any other details. But hopefully you guys can kind of get the
ということ
feel.
でキャストの皆様と一緒にお話を伺ってまいりました。最後に横山さん改めて
Alright, so now, Yokoyama-san, would you tell us the release date
Sure.
for this, the man who erased his name?
Yes. This
November
game's release
9th.
date is going to be 2023, November 9th. Pre-order has already started, so please
さあここで本
pre-order.
宮さん、山口さん、ウイカさんにはご講談いただきます。
Thank you very much to all the guests, 本宮さん、山口さん、ウイカさん。
思います。まず本宮さん、お願いいたします。
Would you give us some messages to your fans?
This time around, it was my first time actually working at voicing a game character. Like being able to see a little bit behind the scenes of game development and seeing like, oh, this game made like so many people, so many new technologies.
Mm.
And I was so surprised of how crazy the game development was. And now that this is going to be a new game, hopefully, I feel like this is like one of the best games. I can't see exactly how this game would be released. So hopefully I can enjoy the game with you guys as well. So I would love to play the game when it's released as well. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
さあ続いて山口さん
And
か
next,
らもコメントをお願いいたします。
Yamaguchi-san.
台本を読ます
So after I read the script
現場で収録
and recorded in the studio,
出来上がりを見て
when I was like seeing how it was
想像を
built,
超えてました
it was way bigger than I expected. Like it was went over and beyond. So please look forward
あ
to
りが
it.
とうございます。
Thank you
Aw.
very much.
I've seen this one, at least parts of this one, and I thought it was adorable.
First time, Uika-san, could you give some message to your fans?
So the Gaiden. So it seems like the Gaiden is a story that would connect from 6, 7, and 8. 6, like a dragon, and infinite wealth. So I'm glad that I was part of that too. And maybe people who's a fan of all the Yakuza series. Some people might be really angry at me, saying like, "You just came in from like 7. How dare you, noob?" But I feel like I was able to I was able to act out the character as a player myself. So please, you might hate me, but please do not hate Akame, okay? You can hate me, but do not hate the character Akame. Thank you very much.
That's actually really cute. That's actually really
With a
cute.
virtually maintenance-free fence that
That was a joke, right?
Yes, yes.
山口義之さん、ファン
Look, you could tell she's at least a gamer, or at least someone who's into video
It must
games.
be a
ウイ
joke.
カさんでした。
Well, thank you very much to the of you.
皆さん盛大な拍手でお送りください。
Ueka is basically saving this for me.
Yasukaze-san, Yamaguchi, Yoshiyuki-san, and first time Uika-san. Thank you very much.
First summer
Ueka-san
Ueka.
had, like, a gag of, like, you can hate me, but do not hate this. kind of
Yeah.
thing. So she was like, please, you can hate me, but
さあ
do
それ
not
ではで
hate
すね、
Akame.
次に移
please.
る前にもう
Alright.
お一方ゲストをお呼び
We
したいと
have
思い
another
ます。
guest.
龍が如く8で春日一番役を演じられます
Please welcome
さんです。
Kazuhiro Nakaya, who's playing the role of Kazuya Ichiban in Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Please welcome him to the stage.
Kasuga! Alright. There you go.
Ooh.
Oh my god, it's Nishiki! Nishiki!
中谷
Nishiki!
さんよろしくお願いいたします。
Thank you very much for coming today.
So, hello. Yes, I will be playing Kasuga Ichiban from Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Nice to meet you all.
さあということで、龍が如く8のダブル主人公
So now we have
中谷さんと
double
小田さんの
protagonists
揃いましたけ
for
れども
Like a
横山さん
Dragon Infinite
今日は
Wealth
龍が
today.
如く8
Here
に
on
ついて
stage.
新しい情報を
横山さん
伺うことができるんでしょうか。
Would you give us more info, more new info about this game?
でもまあその前にですね
Yes, but first, I want to show you guys the video that we just released last week. Let's go ahead and check it out.
Yeah. We've got Ichiban, the trailer. Is that the bullet that shot him? The cleverness of this, I loved it. I wonder if Sid will end up being in this. I see when he was like hang loose. Can you tell where he is?
You burnt tea again.
Just
Wow.
the oil into the bin.
Next time you
God damn it. Jeez. I hate this, I'm not gonna lie. Oh god. Another trailer, another one, really? This is kind of the only thing that makes me regret not having watched it from the beginning, but it is well timed at the very least. Infinite Wealth. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Early 2024. We're expecting it like at the very least March.
映像をご覧いただきましたけれども、
Thank you very
こちら
much.
の映像、公開されるや否や、かなり話題となり、
I think it
まあ
was
一番の裸でしたり、
everyone was talking about this
海外
trailer.
のいたりっていうことも気になるんで
So
すけれども、
Ichiban was totally naked in the trailer, and also he's at this beach in a foreign
かなりファンの
country.
皆さんの間で
What's
話題になってい
happening
ました
there?
が、これ一番はどういう状況なんですか？
こういう状況なんですね。
She's like, what's happening? He's like, that's happening. So in Yakuza 7 or Yakuza Like a Dragon, Kasuga pretty much started out where pretty much thrown away completely butt naked at garbage dump in Yokohama Ijincho.
Yeah.
And he started from nothing to Kasuga Ichiban at the end at the Like a Dragon. Was pretty like how he climbed up from nothing. So
Yeah.
so pretty much we wanted to kind of showcase, that from going back up again. Like, I guess he's always like that. He'll start out kind of something like that all the time, just kind of thrown out
But you
completely butt naked.
But you cannot tell us where this is, right? It's in foreign country?
Yeah, just kind of foreign country, but yes,
これ
it's a
実は
foreign
ですね
country. But
いわゆる PV 的な何か編集をしたもんじゃなくて、
so
これゲーム中に入ってる
that's actually that wasn't like a promotional video that was just made to showcase, but no, that's literally in the game. It's just a cut from literally a in-game footage that would be shown in game too.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. We'd watched this trailer already. The reaction's already up on YouTube, but it's really interesting. Like, at least we know it's in game, like it's actually happening, and it's not.
He's gonna end up on the beach totally naked.
Yeah, it's true. Like you can't expect, but maybe that's why that's the little charm. So he's like, yeah, it's like a promotional video that would so it's a promotional video, so people can't guess what's gonna happen. But it was a great promotion video. I was like, when I saw it, I was like, that's great. It was like, it's really interesting how they were able to hide his junk like that.
I wonder if it was actually streamed, though, like actually edited. No, not edited.
Of not showing, acting like
Right.
he's completely naked. So people thought like, oh, we jumped in on the occasion, but no, it was just the timing wise.
It was just saying.
Yes, just where he was like, yo, Sega is insane, huh? Like that. Yeah, I was like, oh yeah. He was like, you had.
Sorry,
something to say
apologies,
voice
didn't mean to
showing
yawn
up,
there.
In this video, like, I don't know about sexy, but like, as a little situation, like maybe I had like a little bit of like the breathing was maybe sexual, but no, but it's like when I recorded this voice, I was wearing clothes, so do not worry that I was not butt naked when I recorded. He's like, of course you.
このシーンとかって映像に合わせて声取ってない。
But this scene, we did not record the audio matching the video, but we just recorded the audio first, and then we added the. We got
You did
that
such a
video.
great job.
Yeah, you really did a great job picking up the nuance of the situation. So yeah, I did my best. So hopefully you all would show how much my acting that I did. So, yeah, like Infinite Wealth is after Like a Dragon, like Yakuza Like a Dragon. So that's why. So probably maybe Yokohama Ishicho might probably show up in the game as well. But there will be a location like this that you'll probably be going to a location like this as well.
It might be something that might be temporary, like in the Persona series.
It's also a video of a location, but I would not gonna tell more about this. Yes, I'm gonna shut my mouth about the location now. But yes, the Yokohama and this location is like it's really well made. So please keep in mind. I can't tell you guys more. However, now that we have both of them here, and we can't just have them leave after we have them as a guest over. So now that this game is dual main protagonists with Kiryu and Kasuga, so we wanted to kind of give you guys some kind of like service or
That could be
like
Joryu.
service in a way. So I wanted to kind of show a little bit of a conversation scene that's in the game, and we want to kind of show you guys that now.
ことが済んだら大解散の尻拭いを手伝ってください。あんただって
The animation is so good.
片足突っ込んだ当事者なんだからよ。
The solution.
わかった。約束する。お前に説教を食らうとはな。長く生きてりゃこういう珍しいことが起こるんですよ。この後にもきっといっぱい待ってますよ。そうか。そうかもな。そうっすよ。なら俺からも一つ説教しておくか。
Oh.
はい。お前サエコに何言ったんだ。
This is Yokohama.
歴戦のキャバ嬢をあんだけ怒らせるなんて相当だぜ。 やっぱまだ怒ってましたか。プロポーズしたんだよな。はい。そんでこっぴどく振られました。難波と足立さんにも反省会してもらってめちゃくちゃ謝ったんですけど、もう剣もほろろで。情けねえ声出すなよ。あ、そうだ、桐生さんからも何かアドバイス。いや、桐生さん女っ気なさそうだしな。おい、今なんつった。いやいや、褒め言葉としてですよ。失礼なやつだな。俺にだって恋愛経験はある。え、そうなんですか。すみません、結構マジで意外でした。え、じゃあプロポーズとかしたこ
He
と
never
あり
did
ます？
propose in any of the all the games,
マジ
so
っす
this
か。
must be something we didn't know
そ
about.
こまでになんて言ったか覚えてます？プロポーズか。
I don't think he's. Maybe he didn't propose. God damn it! I hate that I can't skip it straight away. So maybe he didn't propose.
So this is the newest trailer, right?
Yes.
There were some keywords in the trailer in the conversation. So there was something about Sayako. There's a relationship going on maybe with Sayako.
Oh,
and
also, Kiryu's
proposing
colors are
from
more similar
heart.
to Nishiki's.
I was like, I can't say anything, but propose, broken hearts. What are they talking about? You know, but
They already
that
explained
scene,
this.
actually, it was my first time seeing that scene myself, and I kind of felt like I was about to cry. It was like, yeah, like when we record each person's like voices. So now seeing them like conversate like this. So when you were saying your lines, was his reaction exactly what you were thinking? How he would react? And it's like, yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Like he'll probably act it out like that. Yeah.
So they recorded separately.
Yes.
Mm.
So yeah. So them hearing how that conversation goes is their first time hearing it. So when I actually record my lines, I would always imagine like them too. Say he'll probably say something like this when I say this. So like, and I was like in my mind like, would Kasuga ask Kiryu about love relationship? And it was like who would ask anyone to Kiryu about love relationship? Like I felt like we're still, you know, haven't, you know, have that much relationship between each other. So, like we can't tell you any details about why they're talking about this here.
I'm assuming the dissolution business is everything to do with the Tojo and the Omi alliance, where they basically eliminated
like
Yakuza.
knows Psycho now, but why? Also, Kasuga apparently seems like they said proposed, but what does it mean? So
A lot of people shipped Namba and Psycho together.
So the video you saw, you cannot guess how the story would go, depending on the video you saw. So it's just like another one episode. But then there's like a main story. You would think like if you guess that main story is about Kasuga Ichiban's love story, no way that's gonna be the case. But
I mean, I'm assuming it's going to be in there.
so like I felt like we were able to kind of show that like the two main characters, the main protagonists, would kind of have a conversation like this in game, and then being able to see these two main characters like side by side, that's like the strong aspect about having dual protagonists. Like that's just not like a service shot of them just being together, but it's like one of the main aspects of the game, right? So, like, there are like different scenes as well. So like to get to this place, there's a lot of things has happened too. So you know.
まあちょっとしばらくの間
But for a while,
このシーンを置かずにファンの方は
just look at this scene and use this as pretty much some nutrients for satisfying your itch of the new
My guess is, like I said, it's the dissolution of the Omiye and Tojo Clan alliance.
Oh,
That's
that
what this is in
video
reference
of,
to.
the,
Because I think some time has passed between Like a Dragon 8
the beach scene
and
and this scene, and it's like, well, those two scenes are completely two different scenes. So I don't know if you guys can get that Yakuza series itch by just watching those two videos, but the main story
Bleach Japan. That's what it's called. So
関係性がこうなるまでがやはりそのセブン
もあるし
because the Bleach Japan stuff is kind of what's causing the story.
Gaiden, maybe we might be able to get more information why they were able to conversate like this. And he's like, oh, maybe, could be, but also like in the actual game, you'll be able to like in Infinite Wealth, you'll be able to get more information of.
Because I think it's a bit of a revenge plot of where and how
Also, this is the release date for both titles.
one of the characters came back
On the
from
left
America.
is
Like,
the
that was the whole
man
point.
who erased its name. It's going to be released on November 9th, 2023. And also Like a Dragon 8 Infinite Wealth will be released in early 2024.
Please look forward to these two games.
I think the November release is a bit too short. Like, usually it's about 6 months is when your best
Please
bet
look
is.
forward to both of the titles.
But oh well. That's just my personal opinion.
Alright, I guess we
So
gotta
it's
wrap it
almost
up.
time. So would you give some comments and messages to your fans?
First, Nakaya-san. So people who's watching RGG Summit,
Thank you very much.
thank you very much. So in Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, like you'll be able to see people, Kasuga, who became part of your family, and you'll be able to see their characters in the game as well. So, like maybe you might be able to see Kasuga, who's kinda like in a way talking with his older brother Kiryu Kazuma kind of style. Being able to see this kind of brotherly relationship would be pretty cool. So please look forward to this game.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Nakaya-san. And Kuroda-san.
Yes. So Infinite Wealth. In this game, yes, of course I read the script, but you cannot like completely. It's out of what you can expect.
It's beyond imagination.
Yes. You'll be like, oh, that's how it leads up to the story. There's like so many situations where like, oh, that's how it goes. So
Maybe he ends up there at the end.
You'll enjoy. And also the Gaiden, a man who erased his name. The story is incredible. Like after this game, the game.
Nishitani never met Kiryu either.
Thank goodness this Kiryu Kazuma didn't end at just 6, but thank goodness we were able to get more story. And then I felt like I would want to enjoy this story, this series more. And thank you very much, people who also acted with me, like Yamaguchi-san, people who I known since like 30 years ago. Like, so especially Yamaguchi-san, like he was like such a like eccentric, energetic person. Now he's like matured, and being able to act with them was such an honor and happy. Also, people, if you can watch their show, Nihon Toitsu, so like it's a completely different character from their show. So please, if you're a fan of them, please enjoy their different characters that will be acting other than the Nihon Toitsu, their Yakuza show. So please enjoy and please be excited for the game.
Thank you very much, Kuroda-san. And at last, please give some messages. Yokoyama-san.
Like thank you very much for today. Thank you all for coming and watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this show, the summit. First, let's talk about Like a Dragon 7, Like a Dragon Gaiden. And so first, so now the game, so now it's called Yakuza Like a Dragon in the state, in English. So I'm glad that people started accepting the name change as Like a Dragon. So now, and also for people who accepted Kasuga Ichiban as another character with alongside of Kiryu Kazuma, and now that I'm here as a producer here, general producer of this whole show, the game, and I want to present what the fans want, and I feel like I have made a great game that the fans would want. But I would want to, if I want to share more information about the game details, we can't give you guys a little detail, but I actually got this a little
RGG Summit Fall.
We have RGG Summit Fall 2023 to show you more information about these two games. So we will have like a similar show again in fall and give you guys what you guys want, more information.
So we're expecting that sometime around.
Please look forward to the next summit.
We're expecting that somewhere between.
It says fall, right? So it's pretty much like the same as last year. She's like, so.
Is it okay to assume that it's gonna be in September?
And she's like, yeah, maybe, pretty much.
Maybe. We'll probably have more info by then, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. But we'll give you more information about Yakuza Infinite Wealth, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth as well.
Thank you very much, Yokoyama-san. So I guess this is time to end RGG Summit Summer 2023.
Thank you all for watching, and also thank you very much for Yokoyama-san and to everybody over here.
Kuroda-san and Nakaya-san, thank you very much. Please look forward to upcoming titles and upcoming info from RGG Studio. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you all. Hopefully you all enjoyed our translation.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
それが大人ってもんだ。当たり前やん。見かけ倒しちゃうやろな。ドスはあかんで。よっしゃー。
I think we saw some new scenes there. Because you got Money in the Rain. Nice Sayako. I don't. This must be like a thing, a rage art type thing, a summon art. Sorry, I just had to double check that one. I was having a bit of anything. At least it's going to be the one in the summer, meaning sorry, one in the fall. So that means it's anticipated somewhere between. I think it's going to be November time, or it's going to be October time before the launch of thing. It probably going to. It sounds like October, so that's where we're looking at it. But yeah, it seems more like the translators. Okay, I'm just gonna say is I think the male translator was trying to catch up with everything, and kind of showed he was a bit annoyed with the thing with the female translator whenever she got ahead and trying to be helpful. If you're gonna have live translators, that's